Top 10 countries with the most natural resources. Number 10. Venezuela. This South American country has natural resources estimated at $14.3 trillion. They include iron, natural gas, and oil. As of 2019, it was the fourth largest oil-producing member of the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries. In 2020, it had the largest proven oil reserves on the globe. It also has the 10th largest reserve of natural gas. Other natural resources include iron ore, gold, hydropower, and diamonds. Number 9. Iraq. Iraq has the 5th largest proven oil reserves in the world with an estimated 14.5 billion barrels of oil. It ranks as the world's 5th largest holder of proved crude oil reserves, and it depends on the export of the crude oil for a major amount of its revenues. Iraq possesses $15.9 trillion in natural resources. Iraq's natural resources have the potential to contribute significantly to the country's economic development. The economy of Australia is largely based on natural resources such as coal, iron ore, and gold, as well as agricultural products such as wheat and beef. Australia has an estimated $19.9 trillion in natural revenue. Australia is a large producer of oil and liquefied natural gas. Its proved oil reserve measured 2.4 billion barrels at the end of 2021. Number 7. Brazil. Brazil is a country located in South America, bordering almost every country on the continent. In 2019, Brazil was the 8th largest oil producer in the world. A 2018 estimate found that 61.9% of its island was forested and 23.5% was permanent pasture. Brazil has an immense installed capacity of hydroelectric power production. Brazil has natural resources worth $20.8 trillion. Number China. 90% of China's resources are coal and rare earth metals. Timber is another major natural resource bound in the country as desirable land. Also, due to its natural resources of water, it has the world's greatest hydropower potential. Other resources that China possesses include rice, oil and natural gas, and immense amount of metals such as gold and aluminium and minerals. China has natural resources estimated to be worth $23 trillion. Number 5. Iran. Iran's natural resources are worth an estimated $27.3 trillion. In 2020, this country was the 5th largest crude oil producer in the Organization of the Petroleum. In exporting countries, Iran's natural resources are a key driver of its economy and way of life. However, the country faces challenges related to managing its resources substantially and equitably, as well as addressing environmental issues such as air and water pollution. Number 4. Canada. Canada's natural resources play a significant role in its economy, and the country is known for its abundance of natural beauty and outdoor recreation opportunities. This vast country has an estimated $33.2 trillion worth of natural resources. It has the 3rd largest oil deposits after Venezuela and Saudi Arabia. Metals in Canada include copper, zinc, and precious metals like gold, platinum, and silver. Number 3. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is a country in the Middle East and is slightly larger than Mexico. Saudi Arabia has $34.4 trillion worth of natural resources, notably oil. The nation has been a leading exporter since ever oil was discovered in 1938, with 15% of the world's reserves as of 2023. The country's economy depends heavily on its oil exports. However, natural gas capacity and processing has risen since 2015, while that for oil has decreased. Number 2. United States. The estimated value of natural resources in the US is $45 trillion, almost 90% of which are timber and coal. In fact, the US is the leading producer of coal. The US also has some of the most productive agricultural land in the world, producing a wide range of crops. Overall, the natural resources of US are reserved and abundant, providing a foundation for the country's economy and way of life. Number 1. Russia. Russia estimates the world's largest country's natural resources to be its $75 trillion, including coal, oil, natural gas, gold, and rare earth metals. In 2020, Russia has the world's highest proven natural gas reserves, about 20% of the worldwide total. Russia has 6,800 tons of gold, which is 12% of gold reserves. Russia has the sixth largest proven oil reserves at 107 billion barrels.